You're
Hi, how
so,
are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking.
You're so incredible on Resident Evil as Jade. Your action scenes are so badass, especially with the chainsaw with Mother Zero and then the liquors underground. So amazing. And
Yeah,
then
thank you.
also the family scenes. You convey that motherly love and compassion for B. And then also her passion for her work that really comes across. So I'm curious, what are some of your favorite moments to play as Jade?
I think you kind of knocked all of the moments that were my favorite on the head, to be honest with you. It was such a great opportunity to really explore the breadth, the range of this character. From those really high action moments where she's just surviving just about to, when you get to see her come home as a mother and see her, this is the thing that this is the life that she's built for herself, especially with the past of the family that she essentially in her mind lost. So it's so near and dear to her, but also the sort of obsessing that she has over her work, trying to make up for the mistakes that she's made in the past. It was such a broad scope to explore with this character.
Mm-hmm. So I'm curious, did you work with Tamara Smart on the character, on like the mannerisms and the physicality?
Yes, I mean, that was an epic example of meeting an actress who had such a good idea and grasp on what we both wanted to do with the character. And it was such a delight, seeing her on set and her watching me on set and sort of injecting those moments of whether it's trauma, which then gives context to the future, or whether it's little ticks that the character has, which then you sort of echo in the future. That was a really interesting thing to explore, and was it made it a challenge in the best kind of way.
Mm-hmm. So tell me about your favorite days on set.
A lot of my favorite days were definitely spent sort of looking just before the camera's rolling, going, how did I get here? um, those moments when, huge buildings are on fire and you're just like a little hair running through the crowd of zeros, or moments where you're just full send, completely covered in blood and gore. But also we had these amazing locations out in Cape Town in South Africa where we were shooting, even that opening sequence it's made to seem like London. I'm like, there was Tabletop Mountain off in the corner, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it was spectacular.
Wow. So you've had some amazing scene partners, amazing collaborators over the years, in this project and all your other projects. I know there's a lot of love online for your work in Charlie's Angels. I know Kristen Stewart loved working with you. So I'm curious, what have been some of the fan reactions or even colleague reactions that really stayed with you?
Honestly, I think I just love everyone on set to have a good time. That's my thing. Is I always like to, live in the moment, really mark each moment, celebrate little victories, acknowledge failures, and celebrate those as well. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I love encouraging people that I work with to, try new things and to feel safe in their art around me, and equally working with these people and learning so much from them, being really present in a scene moment to moment. It's just, I could obsess and go on about it for days.
And coming very soon, everyone's going to be watching this show. What have you been watching lately?
I am a very big fan of watching shows with subtitles. I recently just watched Alice in Borderland, which is one of my favorite series ever. Cannot wait for season 2. And also just sort of picking out 90s movies, old movies.
Ooh.
Love a bit of Usual Suspects,
Yes, yes. Thank you so much for the art that you bring into the world. I really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time. Have
Thank
a
you.
lovely day, Ella.
You too. Bye.